What's up everybody, I'm Jeremy from Weldtec Designs and I have another amazing van to bring you, and today it's going to be a Class B. I love these are the Chinooks. We're going back old school, pre-2008, and the way you can tell that is by this front grille. You're gonna see that this has the old taillights, or the headlights up there. I mean, yeah, it could be your taillights if you like driving backwards. But anyways, guys, we've made this thing really cool. Let's jump into all the things that we did to this, because I don't think I want to just, it's New Year's. I want to like take this thing out to the desert this weekend and have some fun. But as we jump into this, we're gonna see that this does have a massive set of tires on there. And now this is not a 285, but yet a 235. And the reason being is when we get to the back, you'll notice that this is a dually setup. So we did get some rain in here, and as driving this thing, we did get it a little dirty. It's not as clean as we would like it to be when showing you guys in this video, but you can see this awesome set of coils. But what I do, the big thing is this, is when this is all turning, you're gonna see that we still have a ton of room in the back. Of course, we have a ton of room in the front because we have added our front bumper to this. Now, here's one big thing that as we jump in here, you're going to notice is that this still does have a sway bar, and this is kind of still like a Class B RV, or what we would say like our van lift kit. It's not really an RV lift kit, but on these older Chinooks, I really do like running the sway bar. However, we will upgrade it to like a 2008 and newer sway bar, where you're gonna see that it does actually have the links on here. We're still gonna run the drop down bracket, which is going to be really nice, but just control that overall ride, because we know that these do get quite heavy. The last thing that you're gonna notice as we pop our head under here is we did also add a Fox steering stabilizer up in the front of this thing. This thing is just, I wanna go off-roading, I think the only thing that this needs is maybe, we should have powder coated the hubcaps black. I think that would have really, got rid of all the chrome, since it doesn't have chrome mirrors. The only thing that is chrome is the badging, but still it's got black. Let's check out this bumper, and then we'll go check out what we did to the back of it. So the next thing that we have up on the front of this is gonna be our Baja pre-runner bumper. And you can see that we have added the whole top hoop section up on here as well, which is gonna be really nice. It's gonna give your front end a lot of protection if that is what you need. You can also see that we've added a set of light force lights on here. These are the striker lights, and these things work really nice. If you've missed our SEMA van build, we actually put 9 of these up on the roof rack. You're gonna have that nice subtle skid plate up here, which is still gonna give you a lot of protection. It's gonna protect that radiator that is right behind there, which is ideal. You're definitely gonna want that if you're going to be doing any kind of off-roading, going through bushes, rocks. That's gonna give you some nice front end protection with a really good approach angle on there as well. No top lights whatsoever, not a problem. But overall, this is really cool. And again, guys, this is our Baja pre-runner bumper, not a winch bumper, just straight up old school pre-runner style. Let's go jump to the back of this and check out this rear suspension setup. On a lot of these Chinooks, in the rear of these, we will see setups like the MORryde suspension. This particular one was lucky enough not to have that, so it didn't require a lot of extra work in order to remove that. But if you do have that MORryde setup in the rear, no problem. We can remove that and replace it with all OEM type stuff. Now, what is not OEM in this rear suspension is gonna be this massive set of leaf springs in here to get all the height out of this. We're not running a block. You'll also notice that we have these giant 235, 85, 16 tires in the back of this. This is a dually setup, and there's still a lot of room between the two tires. I can fit it, my hand between them on the top. Obviously, it's gonna be a little bit smaller on the bottom. But anyways, guys, there's just a ton of room in here. Still utilizing the stock hubcaps. No need to like go to an aftermarket wheel. And then the last thing we did in the back of this was just added a set of Fox shocks to control that ride. But I want to say, I mean, when you get into the back of this, I mean, I want to talk about the ground clearance. Let's look at this. It's just how much more ground clearance you have in the back of this. I know with this giant step in the back, a lot of times that wants to drag going into driveways or things of that nature, and you're not going to have that issue anymore. And that's one of the big benefits of going to like the Weldtec Designs lift kits, is just all that the ground clearance that you have underneath your RV to really, take your camper, off grid, and, you know, have some fun. I mean, that's the whole key is, you know, get out, enjoy these things, have fun, get away, and enjoy life. So I think that's all I got, other than the, dude, do you guys need a hoodie? Like, let's see if we can get like 50 comments on this video, we will pick somebody to win a Weldtec hoodie. How about that? Otherwise, you can go over to weldtecdesigns.com and grab one for yourself. Otherwise, I think that's all I got. I'm Jeremy from Weldtec Designs. See you guys next year.